Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to set up a hacked GT3B or GT3C for a Summit. We're going to be putting this channel 3 button as the transmission high-low shift. The top slider is going to be for the front diff and the bottom slider is going to be for the rear diff. That's the way I think makes most sense, so that's how I'm going to do it. I already have it set up that way for my 6x6, so I'm just going to show you how you would do it from scratch. This is assuming it's already hacked. There's other videos on how to do that. So already hacked, turned on. Already you have to calibrate your trigger and steering, blah blah. All that's already been done. So first things first, if you just long hold and you scroll over, this C has to be set to 8. It's the default number of channels. So just make sure that's done. And then I'm just going to go to new model here real quick. Your throttle and steering are already set up as channel 2 and 1 respectively. So to set up channel 3, so first things first, you press the button, you scroll over to reverse, you do a long hold, and then it starts flashing, and that's how you know you're in the button mapping menu. So the button that we want to assign to channel 3 is this button here. So you might think it is the 3, but in reality it is the uppercase C, this one. So right now it's set to off. So we just press the button, and then these are all the options you can do, but we want to be controlling channel 3. So I'll just press that. MO stands for momentary, I believe. And we want to set this to, I'll set to 0 and see what that does. Reverse, just leave that. PV stands for previous value. I'm not quite sure. I don't think we'll just need to mess with that. And then the V, stands for number of steps usually. Okay. I'll just leave that off. Okay, let's see what that did. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so if you did it right, when you push the button, it should go negative 100 on channel 3. Push the button again, it should go positive 100. So that's it. That'll do your transmission shifting. If you don't like, if you want to reverse for some reason, you just have to get back to that RE one and set it to 1. But for example, you would want negative 100 to be your low gear, positive 100 to be your high gear. You can just reverse it if you want. Okay, so that's that done. Now we're going to change the DR button into the front locker, which I have plugged into channel 4. So we just do the same thing, go to reverse, and the DR button shows up as a lowercase d like this. And we want to be controlling channel 4, so we select that. BNL stands for no lock, I believe, just leave that. The V, like I was saying before, is the step size. So we could do it incrementally because it's an up and down button. But since we only have 2 positions, locked and unlocked, we'll set the step size right to 200. So it'll go negative 100 to 100, just like the channel 3 tranny shift. Push down, reverse. Like I said, if you have to mess with that, that's where to do it. Or, I'm not quite sure, just leave it, and that's it. Now if you press end, the top button here, push it forward, shows 100. Push it backward, shows negative 100. So that should lock and unlock your diffs. And you would do the exact same thing for channel 5, long press, channel 3, set to channel, or trim button 3, controlling channel 5, press, set it to 200, blah, blah, and that's it. So now if you push forward on the bottom button, goes positive, goes negative. That should be it. So then the only other next thing to do is, before you drive, you have to set the endpoints because your servos will probably be buzzing. So 1 and 2 is just for steering and throttle. So 3 would be your tranny shift. This little arrow up here shows which direction. So that this, I don't have it set up, but if you move the wheel, it'll switch between the two extremes. So say it was buzzing, you could just click the button, turn it back until it stops buzzing. When you press it in, then you would go to the other side, turn it, oops, that's channel 4. Oh boy. Okay. So say 80% was where it stopped buzzing on the one side, push the wheel, and if it's still buzzing, you just turn it down until it stops buzzing. Say it's 57. Push the button in. This is more just trial and error. You have to, it depends on how it's set up, and different servos have different tolerances and whatnot, but pretty easy. Just go to the endpoint menu, press enter, go to your right channel, use the steering wheel to flip between values, and then you just adjust them with this wheel here. And once everything stopped buzzing, just test it out and you're ready to go.